Sometimes we must work together as a community to create a path for success for all of us. It just takes that one individual with a passion to make it happen.
The Community Foundation was created as an idea in 2007 when we moved here. So I called the president of the Chamber of Commerce, Jay Bailey, and she informed me that you did not have a community foundation.
I was in on the very beginning when Mr. Hennessy came to town and said, "Where is the Community Foundation?"
I started an exploratory committee with my good friend Bob Riley, Beth McCall, other community leaders, and we decided that, yeah, we could have a community foundation here in Marion County.
So I think what the Community Foundation has done for our community has really helped bring, number one, the nonprofits together, but it's an absolute wonderful tool for major donors and signature donors to be able to give their funds to spread out to the nonprofits in the community.
They train a lot of different agencies in the community to learn how to do this well.
As a donor, some of the areas that I think me individually and then our company we care a lot about are kids issues. Issues around education, issues around kids that are in vulnerable situations, and how we as individuals and a company can help them out.
South State Bank gives back to the community. Primarily in one area we focus on is health. We think health is very critical to the success of our community. We think a healthy community is a very vibrant community.
Growing up as a young girl, it's all about giving back. I see the Community Foundation as serving the entire nonprofit sector. I see the Community Foundation as serving every donor that has a passion. And those passions are going to be different, but they're going to meet a very specific purpose for the community.
Having a strong community that bonds us helps everyone feel included, valued, and appreciated.
Community is, to me, is inclusion and being able to feel a sense of belonging to a place where you call home and you take care of it just like it is your own personal backyard.
I grew up here. This is a community that I care a lot about, but it's not just the physical space, it's the people. It's the people that your neighbors, your friends, the people you interact with out in the community. And ultimately, I would think community is a group of people who are committed to one another, who care about one another, and who support one another.
The Community Foundation, to me, is just, they've been the best partner in the entire world to be able to help somebody who's been nervous about starting their own 501, to help us navigate all the challenges and some of the stuff that we're just not sure of.
You know, certainly a bridge to obtain funding sources and things like that. They're a great partner for me. They serve as a filler. They take a lot of the heavy lifting off from us and really help connect us with the service providers that we need to be connected with.
Well, we are so proud of our relationship with the Community Foundation. They have been really a spark to so many programs and services in the community.
There's nobody else in Marion County that I can reach out to that does what we do at Kimberly Center. And so having something like the Community Foundation to draw from for support and ideas and a sense of belonging is tremendous to helping nonprofits throughout our community.
I would say the biggest impact would be from just being able to see what we're able to do back in the community and the areas that we focus on, and the impact that we're making in, like for example, in the recovery programs and the different recovery for addictions.
So the Amnesty program's been around now for several years, and just so everyone knows what it really is, you know, this is a program where anyone who's suffering from any type of addiction, whether it's alcohol, opiates, anything, if they want help, all they have to do is walk into the police department or stop one of our police officers on the street and say, I need help.
So I've been in recovery since 2005, and without the centers, I honestly don't think that I would be here today. And part of the things that they teach you with recovery is giving back, and that's one of the biggest joys that I've experienced. I've been blessed to marry my beautiful wife and have 3 amazing kids. We have a business in this community that we're able to give back and help people live a healthy lifestyle, which is amazing. I serve on numerous boards in our community, which is just a passion of mine. And I will tell you, one of my biggest joys is helping others.
So on any given day, we'll have a child and a family at Kimberly Center that's there receiving our intervention services. And alongside us, we're also working with Project Hope, which is perhaps where that child and family are going to live now that an abusive or neglectful situation has come to light.
Our community's greatest need, in my mind, is the mental health of our children. The mission of the Marion County Children's Alliance is to improve the lives of Marion County children, and a very large gap that we have are for mental health services for our children.
Ocala Marion County is our home. We must help provide for everyone within our community and work together as one to make all things possible, not only for our nonprofits, but for everybody in our community.
Engines like Give4Marion are what really, I think, got us through the pandemic, you know, when times were tough with donations and giving. To me, it's kind of a one-stop shop.
There's so many great nonprofits here in Marion County, and for us to partner with them and join a huge network like Give4Marion and just raise awareness to some that maybe don't have a big platform to advertise and the people don't know about, and to be a part of that group is something that we just feel entirely blessed to be a part of.
And the nonprofits were so good. They were so ready for something to address their COVID situation and the fact that they were missing revenue to keep their programs going. It gave the Community Foundation and the Resource Center here an opportunity to work with the nonprofits and teach them a new way to raise money.
We bring recognition to what we do and who we're supporting. Without having that one spot where people are going and looking at nonprofits and showing their support and cheerleading for all of us, we wouldn't quite have the same recognition where they would get to peek around and learn about all of the services in one central spot.
The Transfer of Wealth study was done over 5 years ago, and it reveals some interesting information. Right now, the study is being revised, and preliminary results are showing that in the state of Florida alone, that there will be $884 billion transferred from one generation to the next in the next 10 years. Imagine what it would look like if those that have a transfer of wealth in the next 10 years would commit 5%, just 5%, towards community initiatives or to a nonprofit in this community. It could have a huge impact, and it could make a huge difference for our community as a whole. We need that nonprofit sector to continue to grow as this community grows.
I want to live in a community that offers me the services that I want and need, in a community that cares for everybody, who will make a difference for everybody. I see tremendous opportunities yet for us to explore, for things that we need to do, to work together with the city and the county, and to lift the lives of everybody. The community has to be completely supported. It's not just a place where business goes. And in our case, it's not just a place where horses live. It's a place where people live. All of us. All of us need to be one together. That's the solution.
Our community has a big heart that is trying to beat as one. Together we can accomplish anything.